Welcome friends! Today is day 2 of the 7 days of Zen Yoga. Thank you for joining us again, and I hope that you will enjoy today. The topic at hand today is about chanting, because it's about the vibrations created by a chant, bringing these sounds deep into your being, allowing them to touch the chakras you have inside, this central channel with the chakras going through from top to your root bottom. And we not only want to open these chakras, we also want to go in deeper into all your meridian points, which are like gateways all around your body. You know, you have meridian points on your hands, on your feet, and if you're familiar with Chinese medicine, you will know this is an ancient system of healing oneself before they actually discovered the rest of the medication of the pills. So it's a quite holistic way of using this kind of point-centered knowledge to actually live healthy, to heal, and to allow your body to function well as you know, tapping into the quite deeper sense of yourself and the inner bits of underneath all the bones, underneath, you know, all the flesh. We are all vibrations inside. You know, at the very deep level, we're atoms. We're little, you know, catalysts that can actually spark out. And because of the consistency of water that we contain in our bodies, that energy travels. And that's why a lot of people say when you create a thought or an intention, it actually has vibrations that travel, you know, from your thought process and from the very seed that you plant. It goes out, it goes much further than you can see with the naked eye. And one of the things that is special about Zen Yoga itself, stemming from the Buddhist roots, is that it includes a lot of Eastern ideas, such as things like energy in the body. In Japanese it's called ki, spelled Ki, and it's believed that your core here, right in the abdomen, is where your energy center is. You know, this bit here is where you spread that energy, you form that energy, and you're able to hold and cultivate that energy. So in Zen Yoga we work also about energy flow. That's one of the levels we work on. So it goes in a very deep cell level to work underneath all of that, to the very sense of your own vibrations. And how do we activate this? Well, we activate it through chanting. For example, when you chant, and even in sound, there are vibrations. We might not be able to see it, but it's there. So I usually say to my students at the beginning of a class, before we start, for them to make sure that, you know, I'm kneeling today, but you don't have to be kneeling at all, for them to have their sitting bones actually planted well, wherever they are, on a cushion, on a mat, and keeping the spine quite straight if we can, but not by force, relaxing the shoulders, and just focusing at the bottom of your throat, tucking in that chin slightly, and focus on the sound here. I mean, even as I'm speaking now and I'm touching, I could actually feel the sense of the vibrations coming from my voice and the generation of that sound. So you can try it even. You know, for example, let's start with the syllable of Om that everyone knows. If you focus on the deep tones, you will feel the sensations of that vibrations even further. So let's give it a try. Chanting of Om and we're just focusing on vibrations. It's not about being religious, although it does help to open up the universe and communicate with the universe, because the syllable Om. So, as you are, tucking in your chin slightly, be prepared to chant Om. Om. Feel those vibrations. In the same way, I usually say that as we're chanting, it will also help to visualize, for example, light, to help you use not only the vibrations of the sound, but also use light, because light itself has vibrations as well, to help it travel over the body, open up all your pores as well as your chakra centers and your meridian gateways. So you can try this again when you have time, or even then as a daily routine, just to, as you chant, allow those vibrations as though they're flowing like a waterfall across the whole of your body. You know, feel that kind of little tingling across of you. And as you finish the chanting, you know, just spread that vibrations, giving yourself a tap from the top of your heads, topping down all across your body, you know, spreading all of those vibrations into every part of your being, so that you can actually feel that tingling even further and kind of spreading it out throughout your whole being. So that was part of our chanting. Feel free to continue even if you wish. And that is one of the reasons why we also do chanting, to work with vibrations in Zen Yoga. So the mindfulness for today is to think about the sensations you felt, you know, that vibration, even when you were holding your throat as you chanted Om. What did it feel like? How does it feel to be feeling part of you vibrating, you know, from the inner to the outer? And how are you feeling inside, deep within? You know, place your hand on your heart and feel your heart actually beating. Because when your heart beats, that in itself is a vibration spreading across your body. And in the same way, when we love, you know, that deep sense of vibration of that happiness, that bliss and that care that we want to flow out from our being, these are all vibrations that flow deep within and from here. So have a think about that, be present today, and just in this moment knowing that you can sense these vibrations. What does that mean for you? And the last bit is our homework for today, and as usual it's going to be a question. So the question today is actually the same one of yesterday, because as we continue on this journey, and as we repeatedly ask this question, each time you might realize that you're learning something new about you, or about what's around you, or even about where you are at this point in time in your life. And the question is, who am I? Please feel free to write it down in your workbook, or if you have been writing your own notes, jot it down there. please feel free to communicate with me on my Facebook page, The Cat Pose, and give us feedback, tell us how you're feeling, or even email me if you want to. We're always very pleased to hear from you and to know that what we're doing is really helping you, and also if you need any guidance, you know, one of the reasons why we're doing this is that for those who need us, we're there. And we also hope to meet you one day in one of our classes, if you are in London, of course. So feel free to communicate with us and take good care. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a lovely day today. Be well in gentleness, my friends. Take care.